What's good, everybody? Mike Adams from BTO, Beat the Odds Training, and I got another drill video for you guys for my receivers this time. I'm gonna teach you guys how to shift any defender on your route or your releases. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so for our first drill, we're gonna start with just one hard jab. So what we're trying to accomplish here is getting out of the DB's frame. So the frame being what's right in front of him, right? You have to make him uncomfortable. You have to sell. You have to make it look believable. So if what we're going to be doing here is this one hard jab here. So if I do, say I'm practicing this drill and I just do a small baby jab like this, that's not going to be believable. No DB is going to go for that. He's not going to move or anything, right? You're just wasting your time. But what I have to do is I have to really lunge so my shoulders and my head like I'm going one way, right? So like I'm just about to literally run this way, but all I'm doing is selling this way, planning, and cocking it right back, coming right back to where I was, right? So again, if I have a DB right in front of me, I'm going this way, boom, just like that. I'm basically practicing that. So again, I want him to open up his hips and try to follow me and then go the opposite way or the other way, right? So I'm manipulating him whichever way I want him to go, all right? So let's get into this drill, this first drill. So first variation of this drill, so I always love active feet. I don't like just stand still, any movement. So I like active feet, nice jog, because rhythm is so important. The more you're more in rhythm, the more you're able to produce force and power a lot effectively, right? So I'm in rhythm, my full body's in sync, and all I'm gonna do is take that step and that lunge out to this cone. You can use shoes, you can use cones, anything that's just like a marker. It doesn't have to be specifically cones if you don't have them. And I just bring it back. So here. So again, notice my shoulders and my head. So I'm kind of like whipping a little bit. So I'm still tight in my core because you don't want to be loose, but I'm still just sounding like I'm trying to go this way. So I'm in that jog. And try to keep a good cadence. So like a 1, 2, 3, plant this foot, go the way you want to go, bring it back. 1, 2, 3, plant this foot in, go the other way, and bring it back. All right, so that's the first variation of the drill. So for a second drill, now all we're gonna do is just add movement to it, right? We always wanna move forward. We never wanna just always move side to side or even backwards, right? You always have to gain yardage, gain ground, okay? On releases, on routes, on everything, right? So what you wanna do, basically the same movements, everything, but now again, we're just moving. So I'm in my receiver stance, right? You don't have to, but it's good to make it just make it translate more realistic. So I'm starting my receiver stance, whatever side, and I start coming off the ball, just that jog. I just do one hard jab, bring it back. One hard jab, bring it back. There's little choppy steps in between. One hard jab, bring it back. It's good to have somebody else with you, get a nice ball at the end, something like that. If you're just working with yourself, that's fine too, all right? So that's first variation of it. So let's see how it looks in real time. So I'm starting my receiver stance. I'm here. Get out. All right, so second variation of the moving one, or a second drill, is again, now we're gonna add the double jab to it, so 2 jabs. So I'm in my receiver stance again, I'm coming up, 1, selling it, head, shoulder, 2, again, just shifting my hips all the way to the other side, head and shoulders, posture back up. 1, 2, posture back up. 1, 2, posture back up. And get out, catch ball, whatever, right? So real time, here's what it's gonna look like. Receiver stance, coming off the ball. All right, so there you have, that's 2 wide receiver drills that every wide receiver should be doing to be able to shift their defenders. Remember, you have to get out the DB's frame. You have to threaten them, you have to sell, head, shoulders, shift your weight. Everything has to be in good rhythm. Practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get this great the first time you do it or even the second time. You gotta practice, 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 all right? So let me know how it works for you. Comment down below how it works for you. Let me know how it helped you. I appreciate y'all, and I'm out.